Hey everyone, my name is Caudle. Thanks for being here. I'm going to kick things off today with a song called Forsythia. They're pretty for about 2 weeks. Apparently in folklore they mean a sign of hope. I always liked them, so I wrote a song about it.
Breathing in the ashes, looking for some truth. Saw an old timer chewing tobacco and picking country blues. I wouldn't have it any other way. They were slow as molasses sticks, had a slingshot made from an oak tree branch. Soup cans lined up on the fence, and it all made sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon. Kept a buckeye in my pocket, horseshoe by the door, a melody in my head I hadn't heard anybody sing before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They were sweet as sugar cane days. The hardware store had hard candy and harmonicas in the key to see. Good advice was free. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon. And it all made sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's a song I wrote when I went fishing one day with John Carter Cash. It's called The Gates.
Blue winged bird, lead me down the river. Show me something you never shown. Like the train with trust the trestle, build my homeward song. Mama warned me about
so much. Here's one called Call It a Day.
Watch me as a fool. Well, everybody's watching and they're watching me as a fool. Seems like they wouldn't have time to watch me at all. The bricks are piled high, they weighing heavy on my chest. Yes, yes, well, the bricks are piled high, they weighing heavy on my chest. Seems like some days the world just wants to know what I have lived. Call it a day, call it a day, call it anything at all till it feels okay. Unafraid, unashamed of the places that I've been and the mess that I've made. Sometimes being brave means walking away. Call it a day.
Thank you. Well, this next one, I wrote it about my favorite pastime, which is just walking around in the woods, turning my phone off. It's a place where I feel best. I tend to write songs in the woods and then I come in front of people and then I sing them, so it's kind of ironic. You seem like woods people though, so I feel safe here.
Yeah.
This one's called Feeling Free.
Nothing but a fly in a spider web, and nights I don't sleep. I lay there in my bed, I count the sheep, try to outrun my thoughts. Try not to think about what everything cost. It was simple back then, now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. Always be the one with the grass stained knees, or wandering through the woods and feeling free. Another time in another place, Virginia creeper creeping all over my face. Got the rust to prove it and I'm underdressed. Quite all around, it's in the middle of my chest. It was simple back then, now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with
in Nashville, Tennessee for a little bit, and the pandemic hit, and then I moved back home to Germantown, North Carolina, where it's just me and a bunch of goats and, you know, fields. It's really nice. I moved across the street from my great uncle. He's also there. He's in his 80s and he's the hardest worker I've ever met. I saw him working one morning and I had an idea for a song called LeVeLhEaDs. He makes those. I was touring in Sweden and Norway earlier this year, and they didn't know what a whirligig was over there, so I basically said a whirligig's something that an old man builds when he's done building birdhouses. They got that, so this one's for Shorty B. It's called LeVeLhEaDs. I wrote it with Brennan Lee. She's a great songwriter.
Well, he's 83, but he doesn't know it. He builds birdhouses and whirligigs, sells them by the load. Out of the bed of his old green Chevy, just to see some friends, keep the day from passing slow. He packs it up and thinks about supper. Sure he was gonna wear tonight. The house stands still like a Ferris wheel when the lights are out and the crowd's gone home. He tries to tame the very last of his silver hair with a fine-tooth comb. But he doesn't know it. He builds birdhouses and whirligigs, sells them by the road.
Thank you. I don't know if y'all have ever been through some bad weather, but I've been through some bad weather. Wrote this song about it. It's called Shattered Glass. To me, bad weather can be a lot of things, not just weather. Here you go.
can't handle heaviness. Well, I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. Thank you.
Remember I played that one for my wife the first time and she's like, well, that is dark. But that's just how it is sometimes. All right. Let's not get too sad. Let's do one that isn't as that. You know. Do one called Through My Hands. It's about how things aren't so bad. So see, you know, it's like balancing the scales here down at Suwannee. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. We do a brand new song here. It's called The Garage. The Garage was a really tiny venue in Winston-Salem, and when I say was, that's because it closed down, unfortunately. It was my first time I ever played at a club was there. I snuck in because I wasn't 21 and drank a bunch of drinks that I shouldn't have drank and played some terrible music. And you know, I grew up there and time went on, and I remember my 21st birthday, we went back there, and I've been going there since I was 16, and everybody was like, yeah, we're buying him shots, he's 21. And the bartender was so pissed at me. She had no idea that I wasn't 21 the whole time. So that was a hurdle that we had to get through to keep playing there. But it was a great place. I loved it, and I wrote this song about it because I feel like people should support their small venues in their towns. I feel like they're sort of like such a cornerstone to the communities, and yeah, support them. They're ran by good people, mostly. The ones who aren't on coke.
In from the side, I wasn't quite of age, I was in for a ride. The band was from Ohio and I can't recall their name. They had a decent singer, they never found fame. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights in the garage. The stage on a sold out show. Well, Kathy took a chance on me, I don't know what she saw. My poster hung beside my hero's poster on the wall. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights in the garage. Say goodbye. Some folks went to party where the beer was cheap and bad. I went there for songs, songs were all I had. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights in the garage. Must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. Crazy Wayne said the problem with cars these days, they break but don't break all the way. You could be riding along and thinking nothing's wrong, the engine tries to ruin your day. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. 15 years ago his family went to Dublin. The cobblestone streets were slick there in the snow. With a tear in his eye, never thought I'd see him cry. He said, I'm
called Crazy Wayne. The first time my brother ever heard that song, he said, "Oh, you wrote your first funny one." It was about a mechanic we all used to go to, me, him, and my dad. We all called him Crazy Wayne. His name was Wayne, but he was definitely the crazy part, so we added that on. He kept the whole work van running way longer than it should have ever ran. Born to be a mechanic, I tell you. I wrote this one when I was riding through the loneliest place on earth, New York City. Called New York City in the Rain.
New York City in the rain. If there's a lady more lonely, I don't know her name. They only treat you right on holidays. When you're working late, feels like it'll never change. You might as well be waking up to the smell of smoke at 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. New York City's feeling down, and all that's left of her is high heels and a slouch. Her friends ain't around. They treat her like she was a steel drink at a bar. They'll get another round on the other side of town. You might as well be waking up to the smell of smoke at 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. And if it's true, what can I do? If it's true, what can I do? Oh, you might as well be waking up to the smell of smoke at 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. And if it's true, what can I do? New stay today hurting. Well, now it's midnight and this place has got me feeling like a ghost. Oh, and I'm long gone before the party ever comes to a close. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to introduce you to some folks up here before we move along any further down this path we're on. A path full of hellions, it seems. Down there on the end, hellion number 1, from Ellicott City, Maryland, on the Dobro, Carter Giegerich. He only survived 15 fire ant bites before this set. Closed-toed shoes. Now you learned. From Alexander, North Carolina, on the mandolin and the fiddle, double duty, John Duncan. Down here on my right, the last boss of all the hellions. From Manhattan, Kansas, on the upright bass and singing harmony, Carl Zerfus. I put out a record April 3rd, 2020 called Better Hurry Up, which is really funny in hindsight. Turned out I was about to do a bunch of slowing down, actually. So I sat around the house and I played this and sang at my phone for about 3 months until that wore off, and then I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore, so I'm just going to go in the woods for the next 2 years and then emerge and go play shows again. Anyways, this one's the title track. It's called Better Hurry Up. My mom and dad sang on it. You wanna go where the avalanche takes you. You wanna go where mistakes don't shape you. Wanna go to a place that'll turn a blind eye to your past. You wanna go where the shores are glistening. You wanna go where every ear is listening. Wanna go to a place that'll take you just how you are. It seems out of reach, but if you get to moving, it ain't far. Must be leaving. No, it's just as much about the places you go as it is about the ones you don't. But the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. You wanna go where the blacktop's blazing. You wanna go with no hesitation. Wanna go where the broken crystals are spilled across the sky. And every night you see it, but you never feel like you've seen it twice. moved on, but the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up.
Thank you. Here's what I wrote leaving Amarillo, Texas one morning. Made a turn out of my hotel parking lot. There's ice everywhere. The salt truck in front of me kicked up a rock, went straight through the windshield. I hadn't even had my first cup of coffee. It's a damn shame. I had to write a song about it. This one's called Texas Tea.
Star in Amarillo in the snow. You never know until you go. I was sliding with the windshield cracked, all of a sudden like a heart attack. Stole my life when it sent me spinning. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studied lips and lies, I always knew to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. Well, I never quite could sit still, pecan pie in a windowsill. Years along by a creek I sat, feeling like a baptized cat. There wasn't anything anyone could do, wasn't anything anyone could say. Once I heard the highway call my name. Now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studied lips and lies, I always know to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. Tennessee, pockets full of memories. I belong back by the creek, the ones I love within my reach. I wouldn't dare call it running away. I was born for the chase. When I get home, I'll be drenched in the moonlight. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studying lips of lives, I always know to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. Stars fell on Alabama, mostly they fell on you. Well, I can see it in the way every head is turning in the room. I'm turning too. Stay when the soul shines so golden. It's just so hard to look away. I open up the window and listen to the soft spoken. I open up the window and listen to the rain fall just 'cause you want me to. Well, 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You say it's what strike and go will do. But if falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to. I open up the window and listen to the rain fall just 'cause you want me to. Well, 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You say it's what strike and go will do. But if falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're gonna do one here. It's the first track on my newest record. I made my newest record for Cynthia at the Cash Cabin in Hendersonville, Tennessee. It's a lovely place. Good place to sing. Some rooms are meant to sing in. I believe that's one of them. This is the first track on for Cynthia. It's called I Don't Fit In. Surprise.
I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. I never minded following all the rules that were set for me, just so long as they all made sense and I could do just as I please. You could be yourself, I was told it ain't worth the fight. They kept me up all night. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all.
We're gonna do one off of a record called Crush Coins now. This song's called Madeline. All the details are the same, I just changed the name. That's how it's done, folks. Sometimes I'm like, this song's called Madeline, and someone in the crowd's name is Madeline. They get really excited. I'm like, man, that's a pretty sad song. I don't know, man. But whatever makes you feel good, I think. Anyways, here you go. Alright, I've got a few songs left for you. This one's called Broken Hallelujah. I didn't put it in the set for a while, but then my wife said you should put that in the set, so I said yes, ma'am. I know who runs the show. Alright, this is called Broken Hallelujah.
Second chance or second land, whatever it takes to begin again. Small reminder of what used to be. I came home from more than memory. Virginia creeper on an old tree, out of tune piano keys. Smokestacks paint the sky, a broken hallelujah back and back. A thousand eyes looking for me, but I just couldn't be found. baby, and tell me true. What can I say, what can I do? If I only had an hour to give, you could have the day as long as I live.
One more time for the guys in the band. Carter Gingrich on dobro, John Duncan on the mandolin and the fiddle, Carl Zerfas on the upright bass. Thanks for hanging out with us and listening. Just tell your friends you had a good time. Well, about 6 months ago, Carl sent me a Larry Sparks record I hadn't heard before, and I liked the song on it a whole bunch. So I was just up in Hot Springs, North Carolina, sitting on the front porch of a cabin, and I started playing this song. And then I was like, well, I kind of want to do it in front of people. So this one's called Great High Mountain. Keith Whitley wrote it. Here you go.
Some You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to leave you all with this one. It's a song called Monte Carlo. My grandfather had a 1970 Monte Carlo. It was glitter green, had a dark green leather roof, and a Batman hanging from the rear view. I used to ride around the back seat all the time, hanging out with him. He was a cool dude. I had him in mind when I wrote this song. So if anybody's uncle knows somebody who has a Monte Carlo they want to give me that's a 1970, see me at wherever the merch table is. I guess it's like a mile from here, but see me there. All right, this one's called Monte Carlo. Thanks so much for listening. 1, 2, 3.
And the freaks are late for work. Some days aren't even worth it, and they only just exist to make you hurt. Some days, and some days are just a shadow of every day that's come before. Some days take away everything, and then they still want more. Some days, well, had I known you'd get here, I would seen some seeing I'm driving through the smoky mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at the casino, bet it all on black. Chasing the waving of a flag, and you lose by no sleep in your clothes, 'cause it's all that you have. Some days, throw both the gloves off and go punching through the night. The crowd throws roses to the ring at the end of the fight. Some days, well, had I known he'd get here, I would some seeing I'm driving through the smoky mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at the casino, bet it all on black. Some seeing I'm driving through the smoky mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at the casino, bet it all on black. Bet it all on black. Bet it all on black, 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 black. Thank you so much. I'm Caudle. Have a good night.